You're watching Super Mario Matty channel. So I made top 5 best and worst SML characters video, where I was telling my 5 favorite and least favorite SML characters. By the way, the remake of this video is cancelled, so I was thinking to make the same about SMG4. But when I didn't know who would I gave to the some list, so I decide like to the previous video made and tier list of SMG4 characters. The rules are simple. This tier list is my opinion. If you don't agreed, that's fine. So to the tier I named these rows as my favorite characters, enjoyable characters, I don't care, wasted potential, not enjoyable characters, and my least favorite characters. Also, I will not gonna talk about all characters, so without further ado let's begin. As first we have Mario, and SMG4 Mario. As we know, he's stupid. He sometimes can talk dumb shit, but when he say something dumb, it's sometimes actually funny. Also, I like his friendship between his friends, especially SMG4 and Meggy. So I will give Mario to the enjoyable characters tier. Next is SMG4, and SMG4 is even enjoyable character. I mean, obviously he's main character, but sometimes he can be annoying when he's crying about his YouTube channel, but still I put him on enjoyable characters tier. Next is Luigi, and I need to say I really like Luigi. I very much enjoy videos which he's main character and the fact that he's nice to everybody. Maybe mostly if we could say about Nintendo games, I mostly like more Luigi than Mario. Maybe that why I enjoy more SMG4 Luigi than Mario. So I will put Luigi in my favorite characters tier because I really likes Luigi. Next is SMG3, and I need to say that SMG3 is one of my favorite SMG4 character, if not my favorite character. I just love how he first was a villain, but when in Genesis arc he was forced to hold hands with SMG4 and became main hero. And his second redesigning looks very good, and even I like his new him when he have own coffee shop. So definitely I will put him in my favorite characters tier. Next is Meggy. You can say whatever you want, that Meggy is worse than earlier. She was better when she was Inkling. I'm obviously gonna accept it, but Meggy is enjoyable for me. I really like when she has whole story arc, how she wants win the Splatfest and how she wins in really good movie. I also likes her 2 redesigns, so I will put her in highest enjoyable characters tier. The reason why not in my favorite characters tier is because I'm not a fan when she's arguing with Mario like a kids, but still she's enjoyable. Next is Leggy. Okay, I will say, I don't like Leggy. If you don't know who Leggy is Goomba version of Meggy. The reason why I don't like her is because of her voice, which kinda sound annoying, and also I don't like when she's screaming. So I will put her to the not enjoyable characters tier. Next is Tari. I really very like Tari, how she's very kind to everybody, how she's became more brave in Western Spaghetti movie, and I really love her redesign. I wish she could have own arc like happened to Melanie, but still Tari deserved to be on my favorite characters tier. I also watched all 3 seasons of Meta Runner and like for Glitch's first show, it was even decent. Next is Clench, and exactly for him I create a tier called Wasted Potential, because mostly we know about Clench is that he's Tari's talking hand and that's it. Maybe I forget about him something important. Maybe SMG4 in his movie will explain the story of Clench, but right now he's on the Wasted Potential tier. I must say the scenes where she insults Meggy in one video was funny. Next is Bob. Bob is a character that is enjoyable, but sometimes he can be very annoying, but mostly he's enjoyable. I like his personality and his own arc was enjoyable. It's still funny that between arcs with stories and dramas we have a rapper Bob arc. Never mind, I will put Bob in enjoyable characters tier. Next is Boopkins, and I will shock you. Boopkins is my least favorite SMG4 main character, but still he's okay. Mostly I don't like him when he's talking about anime, but like I said, Boopkins is still enjoyable. That moment when he and Toad sings My Heart Will Go On is for me my favorite Boopkins moment, so I will put him in enjoyable characters tier, but on the lowest place. Okay, next is Seiko, and Seiko honestly she's just okay. I mean, she was kinda annoying at her first appearance when she was Syphilpath, but years later she became more acceptable and enjoyable, so I will put Seiko to enjoyable characters tier. Next is Keizo, and Keizo is the same like Clench, wasted character. He was introduced in that small Seiko story too. Later in Meme Games 2022 gives to Seiko a hand and making her having redesign. And I'm not joking that this is the only thing that Keizo does important in SMG4 canon. and when Keizo became background character, so I will give him to wasted characters tier. Next is Melanie, and I don't very care about her even having a okay redesign. I know that she was important in Genesis and Revelations arcs, but honestly she's kinda annoying, so I will give her to I don't care tier. Next is Exol, and I need to say Exol was okay, even that he was starting simping to Melanie, and his death in WOTFI 2021 was very emotional, so I will give him an enjoyable characters tier. Next is Shroomy, and I don't care about him, he's not so much annoying but he's not so much important, so I will give him an I don't care tier. Next is Swagmaster 69696969, and Swag is like Mario, he can kinda be annoying, but if he makes some funny joke, is actually funny, so I will give him to the enjoyable characters tier. Also I will put Chris too in enjoyable characters, but definitely higher than Swag. Mostly Chris's questioning Swag's childish behavior are funny, so like said enjoyable characters tier. Next is Karen, and she's perfect example of character that if I would make that video 2 years ago I will put her in the I don't care tier, but when we see she with action, she defending her kids especially from the Mr. Weapons, I can give her to the enjoyable characters tier. Next are her kids Cody, Zach and Katie, and they just like their mother are a great example that if I would make this video a year ago, I would put them in the I don't care tier, but after their role in Silence of the Cats movie, they became more interesting. I wouldn't say I like these kids because that would sound suspicious, but like their mother they will goes to the enjoyable characters tier. Next is Hell Monitor, and honestly I don't care about him, I mean he's kinda annoying, but some his scenes are funny like his bad version met Wide Putin and they goes to the world of wideness, but still I don't care tier. Next is SMG3's anti-caste team from YouTube Arcade, and they're so no interested that I will have them all to the I don't care tier, but I will rank them. Obviously without SMG3 and Melanie, the worst is Wimpu, mostly because of he acting like a simp which isn't enjoyable. Fourth is Ouija, which it's just a Ouija doll and it's funny he's more enjoyable than Wimpu. Third is Rob, mostly he's just talking about corn. Second is Jub Jub, and he's just a Boopkins' brother and he's just an annoying child. And the least annoying member of anti-caste apart SMG3 and Melanie is Belle, which she's just not interesting characters, punted only to promote season 2 of Metarunner, which I know that Tari was put in SMG4 to promote Metarunner, but Tari later became a developed character, but Belle isn't, which it's kinda sad because Metarunner's Belle is definitely better character. So like I said they will goes to I don't care tier. Next is Jeeves, I don't care. Next are SMG1 and SMG2, and honestly I don't care about them. I know they were important in Genesis and Revelations arcs but after these arcs they stopped being important, so like I said, I don't care tier. Next is Desti, and I have a problem with Desti, don't get me wrong. I don't think she's bad character but my biggest problem is that she was introduced in If Mario was in Splatoon 2 and when the rest of her appearances to her death was in anime arc, and when she was killed by Sephiroth and when we supposed to feel bad for her. Don't get me wrong, when she became good she was okay, but she definitely needed more appearance but still she goes to enjoyable characters tier. Next is Susan, and I don't think it's okay to say something bad, because original Susan Wojcicki died. So I will give SMG4 Susan in not enjoyable characters tier. She's not okay character for me. Next is Old Man Hobo, and I don't care about him, I sometimes forget he's exist, but I will give him higher than Jeeves because why not? Next is Steve. Steve is great, I love that he loves chickens, I like videos about him, and I wish he could have more videos in modern SMG4, so obviously I will put him to the my favorite characters tier. Next is Niles, and he as a villain was even okay. Yeah, he was created by Godbox for SMG0 and he turns out he's a rotten apple. He merged with Zero and creates into a Eldritch Zero, and the rest is history! So I will give him to the enjoyable characters tier. Next is SMG0, and Zero is a good example of the character which he's important in lore but he didn't get time to show himself, so I will give him to I don't care tier. I know in SMG4 lore is even important but like I said he didn't get too much time. Next is Mr. Puzzles. Puzzles is like Karen and her kids. If that video would be made 1 year earlier, I would have different opinion. So I absolutely loves Mr. Puzzles, since his quote-unquote first appearance in It's Gonna Be Perfect movie to his official appearance in the ending of WOTFI 2023. to his own saga Puzzlevision. I just love puzzles of his personality and the fact he's even funny. Oh, and his voice is perfect. I even someday thinks he might be my favorite SMG4 character. Well, and there's a problem. After Puzzlevision movie he returned to the SMG4 meme factory Little Saga, went to the moment where he takes over Disney World, and when his role to meet Mr. Weapons and Toomp and to the WOTFI 2025. My problem is that Mr. Puzzles kinda falls. He became kinda pathetic. Since Meggy makes young Puzzles likes more leggy than TV, and Puzzles became kinda bad in choose between fixing his relationship with Meggy or his new friendship with Mr. Weapons and Toomp, and he screwed up two options, but hey, at least his role in WOTFI 2025 and his redemption was very good. So I will give Puzzles in the my favorite characters tier, but unfortunately at the lowest place. Kinda shame. Next is Mr. Weapons, and he is definitely interesting character. First, when he sees potential in his kids to be a criminals, when he's starting relationship with Puzzles and he being kind of father to Toomp, and his redemption in WOTFI 2025 was also good, so I will give him to the enjoyable characters tier. Also this moment from Puzzles voice actor live stream was funny.
Hello.
Hey!
Hey!
You cheapskates out there better be coughing up the dough for the cause! Trans rights! Look, even I can do it! I'm putting $100 in the damn thing right now, and that's me! I stole that money, by the way.
Thank you so much, Mr. Weapons Gianni Matrigrano.
Yeah, whatever. That was a joke earlier, by the way. Alright, love you, Pookie Bear. Kisses, bye.
Kisses? Oh, we can't be doing that. We can't be confirming shit.
Next is Toomp, and I have a problem where to give Toomp. He's not a wasted character, but I feel there's more we could get from Toomp, that he's just an alien who wants to find a friendship, so I will give him to the I don't care tier. Next is One Shot Ren. Well, I need to say I didn't expected that he will return in Western Spaghetti Movie, and the fact that Meggy's idol turns out to be a villain, he was just fine. I will give him an enjoyable characters tier. Next is Death Cube. Okay, I added him to this tier list only to say he's probably the most wasted potential character in SMG4. He was introduced in Guns and Puzzles movie to kills Mr. Puzzles. When he start to search for Mr. Weapons and Toomp 2, and for few episodes he was looking for them, when I predict that in WOTFI 2025 he will try to kill Mr. Puzzles but he will be defeated by Mr. Weapons and Toomp. But it turns out he was just his cameo in Rap Battle, and I count him as a most wasted character because SMG4 introduced him for to kills Mr. Puzzles, and when he didn't due to the rest of the show. And I guess he will not gonna return due to Puzzles and Weapons will not return, so obviously to the wasted potential tier. Also I wanna explain why his lore in Rap Battle in WOTFI was dumb, so I will use a professional program called Paint. So we have SMG4 crew and Mr. Puzzles in one and Mr. Weapons and SMG4 villains in the other teams, and to the first team joins others SMG4 characters and also Death Cube. And understand that the cube who tries to kill Puzzles joins to the team with him to defeat other SMG4 villains, and he doesn't due to Puzzles.
You didn't have to cut me off like that. I could never know we were nothing. I don't even need your love, but you treat me like a stranger, and I feel so low.
Next is Marty. I don't know, he's just Mario's cardboard cutoff who starts speaking in one video, but I don't care. Next is Lawyer Kong, and honestly, he's mid for me. I think it's okay as a villain, even that he was villain in SMG4's worst arc, but still we don't know where he's now, and he's kinda basic, so just I don't care tier. Next is Miyamoto, and he's okay, just okay. I don't know, but he's not interested. I mean not actual Miyamoto, he's a legend, but SMG4 version of him, so I don't care tier. Next is Francis. Francis, you may love him, you may hate him, but honestly he's decent villain. I very much likes anime arc, and Francis is great as a villain. I just likes his plan to kidnap Sinklings for his anime girls, and he's respond later for Meggy's redesigning at the end of anime arc, so I put him to the enjoyable characters tier. Next is Depresso, and I don't like him. Honestly I don't get it him. He was introduced in the dumb video and when everyone forgets about him, and I don't very likes him or I don't care about him, so I put him to the not enjoyable characters tier. Next is Waluigi, and I really like Waluigi. Not only he's my favorite Super Mario character, but also his SMG4 version was okay, especially in the Waluigi arc where he's main villain, and even that later returned to his old version I still likes him. So I will give him to the enjoyable characters tier. Next is Wario, and even I like Wario for some reason, but I don't care about SMG4 Wario, even that he helped stop Luigi from taking over the world and he say to him he loves him, but still he goes to I don't care tier. Next is Peach, and come on, a video of favorite and least favorite SMG4 characters and not hating Peach is not good video, but seriously Peach is really annoying, she's always screams to everyone especially Mario, even that they doesn't do to her. There is very less videos where she's might me at least likable, so obviously my least favorite characters tier. Next is Toad, and I eat Toad. Yeah, he's sometimes mean but I like when he's sometimes mean. Also I love how when he sings, so enjoyable character tier. Next are X and FM, and I watched old videos with these two and I like their interactions with them. I like them even when they have a small cameo, and I like X's former role as a Wotfi judge, so I will give them to the enjoyable characters list. Next is Enzo, and I thought he will be another character that I will give to the I don't care tier, but when I watched videos about him, I need to say he was even okay. I like he's a psychopath because Mario ruined his birthday. So he locked Mario SMG4 and SMG3 in his house and says party will be last long. Holy shit, okay he's okay, so enjoyable characters tier. Next is Starman 3. Next is Bowser, and I like Bowser, I just like how he's friendly to his friends and he's very kind person. Also his last video of he cooking against Luigi was great, so enjoyable characters tier. Next is Terrence, and I kinda don't care, let me saying, I know he helps SMG3 SMG4 and Mario escaping from Eldritch Zero, and he was sacrificed to SMG4 SMG3 Mario and Melanie escaped from Eldritch Zero in Revelation movie. But he didn't have more videos to be showed, so I don't care tier, but still his sacrifice was sad. And last which I want to say about our
Egg Dog
and Big SMG4, they are just SMG4 and SMG3's pets. So I will give them in the I don't care tier, but I will give
Egg Dog
higher that Big SMG4, mostly because
Egg Dog
is cute and I have a plush of his, and also because he's SMG3's pet. So there you are, my tier list of SMG4 characters. Comment below how you rank my tier list and writes in the comments what is your favorite SMG4 characters. Anyway, thanks for watching and see you soon to the rest of my critic videos.